Social media, what up? Welcome to the channel. I know this is a gaming channel. I know. And I'm speaking on something that everybody else is talking about, but I wanted to give my 2 cents on this. And a lot of times you hear people say there are no OGs to talk to these young men out here to basically give them some strong advice on how to live and do the right thing. Now, me being an OG, coming from Jersey City, New Jersey, being in a gang back in the day, we didn't call ourselves a gang, though we had posses. Back in the day, we didn't consider ourselves to be a gang. You know, we did have a name, STP, stood for Stegman Street Posse. You had some other gangs around that time. Shout out to CWP, Kerry Woods Posse. If you're from Jersey City, you know Kerry Woods used to be a projects in Jersey City. But whatever about my history and where I come from, what can the next rapper, potential gang member, which I would tell any young cat out there who is thinking about joining a gang or who's in a gang, that you have, if you're in a gang, you have entered into a world that doesn't benefit you. It doesn't help you in any way, shape, or form. It may feel as though you're being helped, as though you're being protected, especially if you're getting any good things from being in a gang. And people may say it sounds crazy to say getting good things from a gang. Yeah, if you're getting money, if you're getting cars and you're getting hoes, yeah, you may think that you're in a great situation. But along with all of that, you've just so happened to gain some enemies. And with gaining some enemies, that has put your life in jeopardy. And all of these good things that have came along with the gang life is now on the verge of either putting you in prison for the rest of your life or in the ground for eternity. And I believe you would like the latter, other than being put in the ground for eternity, you know. Now, I believe that situations like this should be learning lessons for the next potential great rapper out there. The next kid who is sitting in his bedroom staring at that Lil Durk poster with his dreads, you know, bleach blonde or whatever color he got him. You understand what I'm saying? Who's using the Chicago lingo and who's doing many different things that the drill rappers are doing and trying to live in the name of drill rap. I believe that you, young man, should keep that shit only in the music. Now, if you have already garnered some enemies, if you have already got some enemies out there, I mean, in a lot of cases, there's not much you can do to turn your life around. But if you make it to where you're able to move away, get out of there. You're not a sucker if you decide to abandon ship. See, you're not the captain of the ship. If the captain of the ship abandons ship, that captain is looked at as a coward. But this ship is not yours. You're not at the helm. You're just a crew member. And because you don't have any value in the crew, you're dispendable. So just jump. Go to the plank and jump in the water. See, the water of life is only 2 feet high. So if you jump in life, you're not going to drown, my nigga. You're not going to drown if you jump into life. You're going to drown if you jump into gang life. You're going to drown if you get back for your enemies. Oh, you're going to drown If you bring too much police attention, you'll drown in the concrete jungle. The lions of the concrete jungle will eat you alive. The tigers will rip you apart. The little pesticides out there will crawl inside you and disfigure your whole meaning of life. To you, young man who's in a gang or who is an upcoming rapper or who may think about joining the gang or becoming an up-and-coming rapper, as I get a little closer to the microphone, as though I'm getting closer to you, I want you to think about something. What are you actually becoming famous for? Are you becoming famous to die and to go to jail? Or are you becoming famous to get yourself and hopefully your family out of a jam or the grip of the ghetto? Because once you're out of the jam, why the hell would you go back inside the sandwich? Why would you take yourself back inside to be eaten alive if you're already out of the jam? This is not a way in which a person thinks when they're thinking about getting revenge for a fallen soldier. No. They feel as though the war has just begun. No. When the war starts, you lose. As soon as the war starts, you lose. And if you have garnered wealth and riches, you are stupid for losing because you won. When you become successful, you won. You won in life. So why make loser decisions if you've won in life? The loser is not the winner. But see, in gang culture, the loser is the winner. Yeah, man, you gotta get back. That's a W. That's a W action. No, that's an L. Because when the feds come and 12 comes, you're now going to try to shrivel up like a prune and start talking about how you didn't want this to happen, you didn't want that to happen, you'll apologize for this and that and the third. Because now life is on its ass and you got to pay the piper. Best thing for you to do, if you're in a gang already, a lot of gangs make it to where you can't leave. You're in it forever. So unfortunately, this is not a video that could possibly help you if you are in a jam in which your gang won't release you. Because I know nothing about that. But to the next rapper, if you're not a gang member, or if you are and you made it again, and you made it out where you can get away from the consequences in which you're trying to leave, and you can get away. Get away. Live somewhere else. Live on. Get help. Speak to a counselor. Speak to a therapist. Speak to somebody you trust. Watch this video over. Share it. Subscribe. I may drop something else like this again. Who knows? This is just a gaming channel. But I just wanted to give my 2 cents to this Lil Durk situation in hopes that somebody out there who may want to get some guidance falls upon this and says, you know, damn, Unc is right. I got to get my act together. If I did what I had to do to get out of the hood and become successful, why would I drag myself down? Let me give y'all some logic as I end this video about hating 12, right? I dislike bad cops. So why would I go out in society and play Russian roulette with the police to try to see if I can do things to potentially get a bad cop to come into my face? Why would I do that? It's not smart. So if I hate 12, why would I do the very thing that brings 12 into my life? I'm going to end that there and tell you, if you like this video, click the like button. If you like the channel, subscribe to it. And make sure you turn on the notification bell so you're aware when I make new videos. You've been checking out Gaming with Unc. This is my 2 cents on a Lil Durk debacle. Hopefully some young G out there falls on this information and it changes his whole perspective. Peace out.